Hi everyone, today we're gonna do a get ready with me. I am going to my friend Jelly's graduation party. It's still hitting me that we've graduated. 4 years at Berkeley over. Obviously there's the pandemic and everything, but it feels like it just flew by, and every year it was a different iOS version of me, and there was a time where I was a Samsung version of me. First, I just started with this Neutrogena Matte Primer Serum plus Shine Control with rice protein. I also used this Makeup Revolution Blur and Primer, and I kind of, it just squirted on me. The theme for today's makeup is tropical. Reminds me of my friend so much because she's the most colorful, bubbly, and awesome person. As for my base, I'm using the Lancome Paris Taint Idol Ultra Wear. Shake it up a bit, 2 pumps on my hand. Just going to spread that. And I recently just turned 22. That's my happy birthday balloon. I had a little get-together party with some of my friends. We did spam musubi cookies. My friend Rhett baked me a cake, spring rolls. We listened to EDM because we're all avid ravers. We just got back from EDC. EDC was quite the experience. I've never been to anything that large in scale before. Something that's comparable is probably like 4 times the size of Countdown or Beyond Wonderland. It was a very eye-opening experience, and on the first day we ran into this couple that's been to like 8 EDCs, was flown in on a helicopter once too. That's to just really take it in, sit on the stage and look at everything, and we did that. It was super cool. I got tired on the second day and we had to leave early, but I did run into 2 of my favorite artists, Sabai and Hong. I'm adjusting to being okay with not always having something to do. Now that I've graduated, I'm no longer a student. I don't really have that many responsibilities other than being a reader for this leadership class that I'm teaching at Haas. I'm on the job hunt now, but learning to take in rejection, adjusting to a new stability, and living alone for a month is going to be quite the experience for me. At McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Concealer. I got this from Flip. TikTok/Sephora combination. Basically get to try products, real users review and make videos, earn points, get free items, and it's great. So now I'm just like highlighting some areas that I want to highlight and add a bit more coverage to. My contacts are from Moody Lenses because I'm a perfectionist. And for all this looking base, I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Consistency is more creamy and I like it for spot concealing. I'm just gonna blend it in. All right, now that we look like a pasty little chicken nugget, I will be adding more dimension back to my face. I am severely allergic to eyelash glue. My eyes swelled up so much after day 3 of EDC. I had the falsies on for such a long time. I'm really sad about it. Luckily, I use Babe Lash Serum and conditioner, and my lashes naturally itself are quite long now. Mascara will have to do for the time being. To set my face, I'm using the Airspun Loose Face Powder Talc-Free formula in Naturally Neutral. Just pat it on my face. This really just mattifies and sets really well. A matte queen. I know my skin isn't horrible. It does make me insecure when there's like a giant zit on my face like pimple patches I have on right now. From the Cream Shop, I would love to collaborate with the Cream Shop. I'm such an avid user. I've been learning to be more comfortable with going out barefaced. It used to never be a problem with me, but once I started getting into makeup, it was like, what's my mask on for today? And I felt more confident. That is the dichotomy and also issue with makeup, is it can give you so much confidence, but you need to be confident without it as well. So I'm using the Pretty Vulgar Eloquently Educated Eyebrow Pencil, not to do my eyebrows because my hair is more brown now. I'm no longer in my crazy color hair phase, which I loved, by the way. Just wanted to try doing a more natural color. Basically, I squint, find my eye bag, and kind of create an eye so I'll blend it out in a bit. I know it looks crazy right now. NYX Micro Brow Pencil, auburn kind of shade. Draw upward strokes in the beginning. I gave myself an eyebrow slit because when I was doing my eyebrows one day, my hand slipped my eyebrows, and I was like, you know what? Let's bring the slit back. I did make these earrings yesterday. It's a unicorn charm, a tail. Dolphins are evil animals. They're really smart. They're really horny. I realized that living alone can be a little bit lonely sometimes. I haven't had the best experience with housemates. My YSL bag that I got from Sabai, I won in a giveaway. was snatched from my room back in April. If you live with people, it's important to establish a relationship ahead of time, even if you're busy. I would remember coming home and feeling so anxious and scared, not ever coming out of my room. It was really sad. And then I lost my Polaroid camera that I got as a gift for Christmas. Also, my sunscreen, my frozen dumplings, my microwavable popcorn, some protein bars. It's really random things, and it seems too targeted. And at first I thought there was a gremlin living in my house because there's an attic in my room, right? That the security footage never showed anyone entering that wasn't with someone in the house. It was an in-house robbery. Strangely enough, when my last housemate left, I had a lipstick and a Gucci roller perfume in my YSL bag. I found the lipstick in the drawer of another housemate's, and it wasn't there before. So I want to say, whoever has my bag, I don't wish you ill. That wasn't really cash money swag for you to do. I'm just lost at words of why you would do something like that, considering that was your housemate and your friend. Even if your friendship ends with someone, you still had that connection and those memories. It's really bizarre to me how people can just forget that and do atrocious things. But obviously, this is all alleged. I have an idea of who it is, and it's just really sad to me. This Soap and Glory Archery Microblade Brow Pen. Draw little upward strokes. Looks more hair-like. Let's move on to nose contour. I love the Can Make Mix Eyebrow Contour. As you can see, I dug a hole. Draw a little circle on the tip of my nose. Draw up like this. Create a little dimension. I like nose contouring. It's like giving yourself a temporary little nose job. Props to people who have gotten plastic surgery and survived it, because I know it can be very dangerous sometimes. Like a Brazilian butt lift, which is really funny because my friend Katie and I got matching butt pads at this thrift store. It's too tight for us. I will be back. My left eye is irritated. I'm back with ice cubes in a different colored left eye. Yeah, someone also tainted my eye contact solution. I have an addiction to ice cubes. I am anemic, but I've changed my diet a lot in the past few months. I'm eating so much more protein and want to increase my red meat intake to see if it could fix my iron deficiency anemia, and it did not. I enjoy trying new foods. I'm such a big fan of sushi now, and curry. Perlers are really hard to make. I have this Kuromi perler. I'm so excited to wear it to Millennium. Time for blush. The California Benefit blush. I draw kind of like a parabola. Kind of want that flushed look. This is my favorite highlighter in Makeup Revolution. Discovered it when I was abroad in London last year. Just do it on the tip of my nose and over here. I thought I had gotten rid of my perfectionist tendencies, but even as I was making the perler and I couldn't get it right, I was just like, you know what? All or nothing, black and white. I'm not gonna make it anymore. That is not a good way to approach life. I have a vision for the person that I want to be, and I'm getting closer to it every day. Highlighting my cheekbones, cupid's bow, and chinny chin chin. Now I'm going to be bronzing with the Hoola Light bronzer. Just do it here on the blush. You do it here and here. I've always wanted to be well liked by everyone, and it's only until now that I realize I don't need that. And I just need people who genuinely support me and care about me, and those people might change over time, and I'll learn from all of them. Pixie Makeup Setting Mist. Glow Fix by Makeup Revolution. Romi's butt. Katie has My Melody's butt. I'm using this palette. Unfortunately, it is broken. As I was walking home with my Target bag, it just fell. Colors matched my outfit today. I wore this to Sadie's back in high school. Time has flown. College was such an abstract kind of concept. Ooh! Now that I've experienced it, it's very surreal to me. I've been to Europe. That's insane. I didn't go on a plane until I was 20, November 2021. I was expecting a roller coaster, but then I fell asleep. I fall asleep in moving vehicles so easily. When I'm in my own bed, I'm overthinking. Build up some colors, do some layering. My left ear is ringing. My ears leak when I'm stressed. I have eczema right here, but I don't know why I did that. In the outer corner of my eye, creating depth. It's not hoarding if you're passionate about it. I started watching Emily in Paris yesterday, and I'm basically almost done with the second season, and it's really good. When I first started to get into it, I didn't think I would like it, but basically it's about Emily, Lily Collins. She is gorgeous and such a talented actress. She goes to Paris from Chicago for a job for a marketing firm, gets her social media following up, meets all these interesting people. She has some affairs and things. I do question like the morality of it, but she's genuinely just trying to be a sweet person, so it's like so complicated. I see a lot of myself in her. Like, in France, it's they work to live. In America, we live to work. Actually illegal to work on weekends in France. Wow, that is so interesting. When I was interning in London, I felt like that was kind of vibe I got. My supervisors recommend bars to me and stuff. I worked for this mural agency that made ads for like Under Armour, Absolute Vodka, and a bunch of things. Global Street Art, if you want to look them up. Such a great team of people, cute dogs, and I just felt not that sense of hierarchy. You know, it's good to have sometimes, depending on the leader that you want to be. I think I'm definitely more of a democratic leader. It's good to, you know, adopt different types of leadership and see what works for your team best. Plug that leadership class, UGPA 155A, leadership, purpose, authority, and empowerment. What I did was I just added white and I went in to create this illusion. Outline just of my crease, which I have now thanks to my eyelash allergy. Yeah, and I like shimmery things. The way that glitter will end up on my face even when I don't have glitter on is very interesting. Sea turtles are crying. It's not a very tropical look now that I think about it. We'll make it work. Draw some tropical flowers on in a bit. The Nobi black retractable waterproof eyeliner to line my waterline. This in part of my stage makeup set for when I was big stone. I'm a big stone! From Eurydice, this play that I was in by Sarah Rule. Peter Glazer, awesome director, amazing cast. I was a theater minor. Curl my lashes with the Shiseido eyelash curler. It fits my eye shape, keeps my lashes up. I do kind of like a C curl, like I rotate it like that to really get it up. That's what she said. I'm a huge sniffer. If I like someone, I'll just like smell them and be like, you smell good. You want to make out? I'm kidding. Am I? Curl the lower lashes. Spooky, spooky. Telescopic mascara, L'Oreal waterproof. Make that lash pop. I watched the Super Mario movie. It's really cute, but there were a lot of plot holes. Not the most perfect application. My lower lashes. That looks so funny from this angle. There you go. Yeah, that's me before when I had a Polaroid camera. Wet n Wild breakup proof eyeliner. And it is breakup proof. I've cried in this and it stayed on. I extend like that. I connect it to my crease to create graphic eyeliner. Do the same thing on the other side. I was listening to a podcast on the way back from Vegas and it's like, how do you feel about farting or burping in front of people? And like, I'm pretty indifferent towards it. Like, it happens. There's apparently like a butt clenching method. Adjust in your seat and let it rip silently. But if it happens, it happens. And girlie has IBS, man. I'm going in with the NYX eyeliner because it's more inky. I'm gonna do my inner corner. I kind of just do that. Drag my inner corner and fill in the gaps. That creates the illusion of a more cat eye vixen kind of shape. I used to have a friend in elementary school. I went to her house and one day she stepped outside and was like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna fart outside. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I have a fart jar. I have to put $1 in every time I fart indoors. And I was like, oh, okay. It was like so absurd and new to me. When I fart, I kind of hold up a finger. I'm like, don't move. And then, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, does it count for me? She's like, no, I think you can fart here. Like, you don't live here. So I let it rip while she was standing by the door letting it rip. Okay, now let's draw fake lower lashes. Draw little hair-like strokes in different directions to create the illusion of a fuller lower lash line. I'm okay with things not being perfect. That's what makes everything so beautifully complicated. Whew, okay, now I'm gonna recurl my lashes and add more mascara. I like my lashes sky high. There you have it. Eye makeup done. Add blush on the tip of my nose. I'm using this white eyeliner. Dot right here, under my eye. Transform it into a heart. Exclamation heart. Add some right here. Little dot here. I'm gonna put my fake nose ring on. Shout out to my friend Alex. I love it. I'm gonna go in and add glitter. Shimmery. Be a little bit extra. I'm using another, it's like a purple line right under the white. A little flower. Why not? 2 tiny flowers. Yeah. This product by Grande Pop Plumping Liquid Blush. It's kind of minty. I top it with the Clinique Pop, Bear Pop, Urban Decay Ravenswood Cream for my bestie Chloe. Makeup is done. I did my hair. I did like 2 side braids with some butterfly clips. This is the finished look.